Here at East Coast Polyurethanes, we line pipes and components with polyurethane for the mining industry and many other industries. My name's Wayne McDermott, and here at East Coast Polyurethanes, we see safety as an important part of our business. It's important to run a safe workplace because our staff are our most valuable assets.
I like working in a safe workplace because you feel safe and comfortable when you come to work. You're not worried about getting injured and going home in the back of an ambulance.
The two biggest hazards at East Coast Polyurethanes are manual handling and hazardous chemicals. The key to working safely with forklifts and chemicals is having a good risk management program.
We start every morning with a safety meeting, so if anyone has an issue from the previous day, they can bring it up.
Every 2 years we do a refresher course for manual handling and forklift training, but every day we do safety meetings and run through.
Safety culture in the factory is when people, as they're doing their job, notice if there's a risk or there's a trip hazard, they pick those things up and put it away straight away. So it's built into them that if they see something unsafe, they do something about it straight away. It pays to consult with staff because they've got good ideas. They know what's needed in the factory. They come up with buying a welding rotator. It ends up with a better product and a safer work practice. We had a challenge managing the 200-litre drums. They come up with the idea of having a drum lifter on the fork. We've purchased the drum lifter. It allows us to move the drums around safely and easier. Safety's not complicated or expensive. It's about designing out the risk in the everyday process. Our staff can make educated decisions because they've been trained and they know what to look out for in the factory. If we have issues, we discuss it with our staff, our suppliers, or even other manufacturers. This is part of our safety culture. It's not like we haven't had a few scares though. It reminds us that we need to stay aware.
We all look out for each other in the workshop. We're a part of the team, and if someone is struggling to identify a safety hazard or a potential risk, someone else will step in and help them with a solution. If they can see that's going to be a potential danger, they will stop that person and refer it to either a supervisor or management to be able to stop someone in their tracks if there's something that they're doing that looks to be dangerous.
Injuries are expensive. They're heartbreaking, they affect the business, and they can affect the customer. I've told my staff they're not doing me any favours by rushing and lifting something they shouldn't. Because if they get injured, that small saving can be lost 100-fold. If I could tell another North Coast business one thing, I'd tell them to invest in work health and safety. It'll save them in the long run.